That bat. Maybe you felt it today where somebody was like, all of a sudden you're like, step out of the box. Shit, that's a good curveball. Or, man, I'm not that good. I haven't worked that hard. I don't belong here. I barely made the team. I don't even know if I'm going to make the team in the spring. Maybe you're on the bubble right now and you just got here because you walked on and coach gave you a chance. Or maybe, like I said earlier, you're this D1, like everybody's talking about me type of guy who feels sorry for himself right now because he's here and doesn't belong here in his own mind. You're here for a reason, man. You're here for a reason. Life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. Life happens for you. Everything that you experience over the course of your life is going to add up. It keeps stacking up. You're building a foundation, right? You're building blocks for your life to help promote you and to help get you to that next level. And my goal for you when you get out of here is to be better off in society, to be a better man, to be better in your relationships, better family man, son, brother, friend, student, teammate, together. Because no matter what they say, the coaching staff, no matter who your coaches are, no matter who's in charge, no matter if you like them, if you don't like them, however your feelings are towards that individual, this is what matters. You guys, right? This is what matters. We've got to be together. If we're not together, we're not going to win. How fun is it to go out there and lose? Not very fun. It's not fun to get our teeth kicked in and battered around. And I don't know what's happened up to now. I don't know how the fall has gone. But what I can tell you is that today you can make a change. Whether you're already on that fast track and you're rolling and you're pumped and this is your first year at a college and you're pumped up, man. You're feeling good. You're having a great fall. You're raking or you're shoving on the mound. You're doing big things. You feel good. You look good. Life's good for you. Good, man. Keep it going. Or whether you've had the shittiest fall of your life. Been there, done that, right here. Terrible fall, and you start masking it. You start masking it. Because guess what? I had a bad day at the field, I'm going to take that out in my family life. I had a bad day at the field, I'm going to go back to my roommates and sulk and pout in my room and bring down my girlfriend if I've got a girlfriend or the people around me. I'm going to start bringing them down too because I had a bad day. I've been there. 0 for 4, 4 Ks, 4 punchies, awful, terrible. Wondering what I'm even doing. I go to dinner, I go to BJ's because it's bomb. I love BJ's, man. All above. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, I'm not myself to the people around me. I'm not being myself. I'm not giving them my best because I'm still sulking about what happened out here. A lot easier said than done. A lot easier said than done. So a few little tips. Before we get into the tips, these are some tips to help me change my life. That thankfully some people came along the way and came and spoke to our teams and dropped these nuggets, and it didn't resonate right away, but over time it formulated. And next thing you know, I started to use these tips, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to take you seriously now. I'm going to use what you told me. I'm going to use it to my advantage. And next thing you know, I'm this mental freaking powerhouse, man. Like, I feel like a beast inside because we start using these tips. So for me, when I was in your shoes, I was having all the success statistically. All the success in the world, man. All the success. And the next thing you know, life starts to hit. I get injured. I'm walking like an old man, dude. I don't know if any of you have heard of a degenerative disc in your back. Probably nobody. And what it does is there's this disc in your back and it's like all the fluid is out. And it sends a shooting pain down your leg. For me, it's my left leg. And I was like freaking old man Rivers, dude. I was walking around like, oh, and this is college. I'm a sophomore in college. Like, I'm limping up the stairs. How did I cope? Immediately, prescription medications, pain medication, alcohol, going out and partying, having people over that we probably shouldn't have had over, hanging with the wrong dudes. There's good dudes and there's bad dudes. You guys know exactly who the guys you should be hanging around and the guys that are bringing you down. The guys that are going to help you get to the next level and keep playing, and the guys who are going to drag you down and prevent you from getting there. For me, I started hanging around those guys. There's only two. There's only two on the team. Out of the 25, 30 dudes that we had on our roster, there's only two. And I started to hang out with them, started to drag me down, started getting into bad things, started to do the wrong thing. And I was so in my head, I'm like, man, this is how I'm going to cure my anxiety. Because I had a lot of anxiety, man. I hate public speaking. If you told me to come up here in high school, I would have shit a brick. I would have been freaked out. Same thing. On the field, I'm like, I don't want to talk to anybody. I'm like super scared, I'm nervous, I have fear in my mind and my body, and it's constraining me. It's preventing me from having success. I'm not free, man. I'm not free. My goal for you is to be free out there, to play freely. We say it all the time as coaches. I'm sure you hear it all the time. Play freely, man. Play like nothing's bothering you. Do this, do that, but nobody shows you how to do it. They just tell you, go play free. So going through that, I started to learn that I had to start working on myself. Bottom line, if you don't start changing yourself, you're never going to change. You're never going to achieve anything. And so for me, it took a long time. I got into pro ball. First year of pro ball. I'm having this monster year, dude. Like, just an All-American in college 2 years in a row. I just turned down the draft. And then I got drafted again, and I went on, and now my ego's sky high because I'm invincible. I'm the king. I. It's all about me. I go hit 18 home runs, tie Paul Goldschmidt's record. I'm like a freaking beast, dude. Like, fast track, boom. Put me in the league, dude. Like, I'm going. My dream of being a professional athlete. How many of you guys have a dream of being a professional athlete one day? Playing professionally. What about D1? College World Series. What about doing something outside of this, like a doctor, like educator, professor, law, anything? All your dreams and aspirations, we've got to have them. We've got to keep them at the soul. So I had these dreams and aspirations. I was close. I'm like right there. I'm like, man, I'm almost there. Just give me a little boost. Give me a little boost. I'm right there. Get off in the off season. It's October, I think, 7th. I get called in. I was 4 for 4 in a little instructs game, which is basically they bring in guys who are going to AA or AAA that next year. And then the guys like Archie Bradley, who was rehabbing, he got hit in the face, whatever. And so I'm in there, and I get called in. Tony Paraschica, third base coach for the Diamondbacks right now, calls me. He's like, Byler, you got to come into my office. I'm like, oh no. Walk into the office, scoot on in there. I'm freaked out. Like, the fear and anxiety is like overwhelming. And at this point, like, my heart's like, doof, 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 doof. I don't know if you've ever experienced that feeling, but it sucks. I don't wish that upon anyone. So I step in the office. Mike Bell, he's on that steroid deal. Like, I don't even know what it was. The Mitchell Report back in the day. Brother played, Pops played, Grandpa played. They're all successful big leaguers. They sit me down. They're like, Byler, look, you just failed the drug test. I was like, whoa, what? Failed the drug test? Like, what do you mean? Is it false? Is it this? Is it that? Trying to make excuses. He's like, you failed the drug test. This is what's going to happen. For the first 50 games the next year, you're not going to be able to play. We're going to keep you. We're going to protect you. We're going to do whatever it takes to help you get to that next level. But because this happened, because of the choice that you made over the summer, you're not going to get to play the next 50 games. So the choices that you make right now, every single day, whether you've had the worst absolute day of your life out here and you're hating it, you're like, dude, get off the stage, let me go home, I'm tired. I need a beer. Somebody said I need a beer. I'm like, yeah, maybe I need a beer. Maybe I need 5 beers, right? Maybe that's one of those days. Whether the choices you make today, they're going to impact your future, no matter what, whether you believe it or not. What you do each day impacts your future. It's going to rewrite your destiny for you, and you have the choice. We all have the choices, right? We can all make the decision for ourselves every day. Do I run the red light? Do I stop at the red light? Do I yell back at coach, or do I let him yell at me? Do I run hard to first base, or do I dog it? Do I pick my teammate up on a comebacker that went right through his legs and I'm looking around like, how did you miss that? Or do I just let him go and let him fail and let him suffer and I'll be there for my guy? You guys are a family, man. How many of you guys are sophomores or quote unquote juniors, second years? Couple. The rest of you guys freshmen? Yeah? So first year up here, it's different, right? It's a little different than high school. It's a little different. You older guys, you've been through it a little bit. I saw you the other day. Like, you've been here for a little bit. You understand the process. You understand how things work. Be there for these guys. Lead these guys, man. You're the leaders on the team. So with you guys, like, pick these dudes up. They're looking to you for guidance. So how we carry ourselves, other people are going to watch us every day. They're going to watch you every single day. And you guys know each other better than anybody else. No scout can come in and tell me, yeah, I know these guys better than you know them. I know John at first base. I know him way better than you know Jimmy at second. No, it doesn't work that way. You guys know each other better than anybody else. Be there for them. Be that family. So going through that, after that adversity, man, after that smack in the face, boom, get knocked down, get kicked around a little bit. Next thing you know, I'm like swimming in my dome, dude. I'm doing backstrokes in my own dome. My anxiety was awful. Every time a phone call came, my heart sank. Any phone call that came, it was initially like, how many of you guys have seen Tommy Boy? Dude, little straitjacket. I'm like that's how I felt, dude. I'm walking around like this every day at the field. And then I get to the pro ball in that next year, and my coach is an absolute dick. He's yelling at me, berating me, saying I suck. Byler, you suck. And I get the yips at first base. I play first base. I start getting the yips. I'm sitting here, I catch it, I'm like trying to block my face and throw to first base. It's horrible. Gets on the mound, says, you better throw 15 throws to me right now, like as hard as you can. Like, just effing do it. He starts berating me. And so every day I went to the field that year, I hated it. I hated baseball. And I look back and I reflect, and I'm being vulnerable with you because I want you guys to hear that, because maybe you've experienced that. Maybe in high school you did. Maybe you did today. Maybe you experienced it this week. I don't know. But if you are, or if you do in the future, I want you to learn how to handle this. First and foremost, we've got to have a purpose. How many of you know why you play the game? Like you have a true meaning of why you play? A few of you guys? How many of you guys just play because it's fun? Rocky Balboa getting smacked in the face, blood spouting off, and this big Russian whacking me in the face every day, man. It's not fun. It's not fun. Maybe you've been in that ringer too. Maybe you're currently in that ringer, and this is like the ring. And you feel caged in, you feel locked in, and you feel like there's no out. You're like, man, I just can't wait to get through the fall. Like, get me home for Thanksgiving, and then it's Christmas, and then we're finally in the season, I'm good. I'm good to go. It'll be all fine in the season, all fine and dandy. It starts now. It started in August, but it's never too late. It starts now. It starts now. So we've got to know our goals. We've got to be clear and specific. And at the end, we've always got to visualize our dreams. We've got to keep our vision and be specific with our vision. So visualization. What is visualization? It's positive mental imagery. It's like this mental highlight reel of our success, right? So any success you had today, how many people got a knock today? Like that they actually liked? Oh man, give yourself some credit, fellas. Come on. Any knock's a good knock. Yeah, you got a good one. May have been a single, but you got a good one. Hey, you raked that baby though, right? Exactly. That's all that matters. You raked it. So now tomorrow, you're going to do it again, exactly. And tonight you're going to see yourself raking that ball again. Same pitch, same sequence. Maybe over the fence. Maybe it's in the left center gap. Right? I don't know where you hit it. Where'd you hit it? Oh, that was an infield single. It's a knock, right? It's a knock. Let's go. Average, baby. I'm getting to the league. I got wheels. I didn't have that great of wheels. They're okay. We got to give ourselves credit, and we've got to visualize our success. So the visualization, that mental powerhouse, what goes on in these 6 inches between our ears is the most powerful thing that you have in this world. Whether you realize it right now or not. I thought it was all in the gym, man. I thought the gym was like my safe haven, dude. I thought that was my safe place. I'd just go in there and just get super big, and all my muscle would just block out all the worries in the world and just brought more. One, because I couldn't move my shoulders. I was like stuck, dude. It was like, The more we work on our mind, it's a free tool. It's an absolute free tool that we can use every day, no matter what coach says, no matter what the umpire says, no matter what the other team says, whether it's ACU, whether it's PVCC, Chandler Gilbert, I don't care. No matter who our opponent is, no matter who that opposing force is, we know who we are. Inside, deep down, our identity, and that's lost in translation in today's world. It is, because we're constantly trying to compare ourselves to other people, to other athletes. That guy's so fast. That guy from over there, that Puma, he rakes 15 jacks last year, 350. Dude's a beast. I can't do that. Compare ourselves. Just like I said earlier, that little negative self-talk voice in our head starts to creep in. The little birdie starts chirping in our head. You're not good enough. You're not worthy. Your family doesn't love you. Your team doesn't care about you. Your teachers don't care about you. I'm not that smart. I don't belong out there. I'll take the easy route. Nothing in life comes easy. It comes with hard work, dedication, preparation, all the above. But I'll tell you what, it gets a little easier when you know who you are. When you know who you are. How many of you guys truly think you know who you are? And it's fine. We can be vulnerable. I don't care if you do or not. Couple. Why do you think some of us don't know who we are? If anybody wants to step up. Yes?
Don't know everything.
You don't know everything?
You don't know everything.
You think you don't? What, that's good. No, I love it. You're talking. What don't you think you know? Like baseball-wise, life?
It's about figuring out the answers.
Yeah.
So, if you haven't lived them, you're either going to believe it or you're not.
Exactly. Exactly. You got to go through the trenches, right?
Yeah.
A little bit. Kind of get some grenades thrown at you, right? Yeah. So when we don't know our purpose, it's hard to really achieve true success at the end of the day, right? It's tough to really achieve true success out there. When we know who we are, when we know what we're about as a baseball player, our identity, you had a name before the game. You were born with the name before you ever stepped on that baseball field. But what happens is, over time, people start asking you, how's baseball, how's baseball, how's baseball, this, that, this. And you're like, I don't even want to talk about it. Shut up. I want my freaking tacos, man. Like, just give me my food at dinner. I don't want to talk about baseball. Mom, Dad, shut up. I remember one day I told my brother, I was like, Zach, and he almost went to PVCC to play baseball back in the day. He's a couple years younger than me. I'm 26. He's 25 now. And he was a little pitcher. And I told him one day when I was in pro ball, mind you, I'm in high A. I'm technically one level away from being one level away. And I had a great year opportunity, like an opportunity that year to really take a jump in the organization. And over time, every time my parents came and visited, every time I went home for the off season, I didn't want to be there. Because what was it? Baseball this, baseball that, baseball, right? Yeah. Baseball this, baseball this, baseball this, baseball this. What about my life? What about my well-being? What about my heart? What about my mindset? You don't know what's going on in my mind because I don't even want to tell you because all I'm thinking about is baseball. How many of you guys have experienced that? You don't have to show your hands, but, right? A lot of us, probably most of us, it happens. So what I want you to be doesn't matter unless you want to be it. That's just mental freaking warrior, dude. What I think about is this mind gym. Your mind's like a factory. Like this thing's a working factory every day. You have so many thoughts, over 70,000 thoughts a day that are creeping into your mind. Good, bad, indifferent. Weird, random, sporadic, all the above. Dude, I can't even imagine the things that have gone into my mind. It's been way too many things. Probably not all good things either. And your mind's this factory. And the more that you start fueling your factory with the right fuel, with the right ingredients, you start pouring into your mind the good stuff. Hey, I am a beast. You tell yourself in the gym, I am worthy. I am a beast in the box. I do throw hard. I do execute pitches. I do get the most out of my day every single day. I am working hard. The more you're going to get that out of your bodies. The more you pour into your mind that's positive, good podcasts, good mentors, people coming around to speak, whether you like it or not, whether you get anything out of it or not. Listen to your coach. All these different things. The more good things you put into your mind, the more good comes out of your body. And it works the exact same way on the opposite. If I'm 0 for 15, and I'm freaking just backstroking in the Atlantic Ocean, I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just lost. Man, my arms are flailing. There's sharks around me. I'm one step away from ending it. We start telling ourselves that I'm not that good. You start falling victim to the fear that creeps in our minds. You're not that good, dude. You've given up 4 runs already this inning. What makes you think that you throwing a strike, what makes you think that's not going to get hit out of the park? I'm at the box and I cannot see the ball. Coach goes, see the ball, hit the ball. See the ball, hit the ball. Choke up, do what you got to do. And I'm in there, I'm like, dude, I don't even know if I could see the ball out of his hand. I'm thinking like, this ball's blurry, coach. Like, fixing my contacts, like looking around. Been there, man, trust me, been there. Like I said, we've got to visualize our success. The more that we see ourselves succeed in our minds, the more we're going to succeed out there. How many of you truly believe that? Majority, right? Yeah. But how many of you guys spend time on your mind? Just being honest. A few of you. Good. A few of you. A little bit. There's no right or wrong answers. No right or wrongs here. We're here to get better. We're here to get better. I hope this is one of the most impactful talks of your life. I hope that this changes something in your life, that it sparks something in you, inside of you, that knows that you have more. You have more to give. Maybe you gave 95% out there today, but you have 5% in the tank that you held back on that fly ball to left field that you kind of dogged, or that ground ball to first base that you knew he was going to make the play, and you just kind of jogged it out a little bit, touched the bag, did your thing, just to satisfy coach. Run back. Maybe on the mound, you had 2 great first outs. You got ahead with the fastball. You were pounding the zone, and then you walked the guy because you were just kind of like, I got it. I'm coasting. It's all right. I got the first 2 guys out. I can handle this one. I can spare this guy. Maybe that's what's going on. But the more that we visualize and see ourselves succeed every single day, it takes 5 to 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes to do this. That's it. It's super simple, super easy. Super simple and super easy. And all it is seeing my mental highlight reel. When you were in high school, you guys were the best athletes at your high school. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here today. You were some of the best athletes at your entire high school, whether it's 300 kids or 3,000. You were the top 1%, the elite, the major league player at your high school, the best of the best. What happens when you get here? Everybody gets a little better. Everybody's a little better. But are you that much worse? Are you that much worse than you were in high school at all? You're still that same dude. You're still that same dude. So what I want to do real quick, I'm going to take you through a 10-minute easy visualization exercise. Simple, easy. We're going to see ourselves succeed. And then you guys are done. That's it for the day. But I want to take you through this because whether you use this tool the rest of your life and it changes your life, because trust me, it will. If you start to do this, it's going to change your life. Or whether you go, this is BS, like this sucks, like I'm over it, I'll do it. Been there, I'll do it, but I'm not going to keep doing it. You guys that take this seriously and truly start to act on this are going to see results. And when you start to see results, you're not going to worry about getting cut. You're not going to worry about not having a spot out there in the spring. You're not going to worry about that negative test in the classroom because now you're one with your breath. And now you're confident. You've seen yourself succeed before it happens. And now it's just getting up there and doing it, right? So what I want you guys to do, we'll spread out. You guys can move the balls if you want. You can lay down or you can sit up in a seated position. So some of you guys can move out. Let me see. Wish I had some music. Oh man, you guys are laying each other's crotches. Scoot up this way. You guys can come towards me. I'll like tiptoe in between you. Get comfortable, man. Get comfortable. As comfortable as you can in this area. Let the legs spread out. Give somebody a massage, man, a love tap. Give them a high five, a little slap on the back, a little butt rub, I don't know. And start to close your eyes. If you're sitting up or if you're laying down, close your eyes and just begin to relax. Focusing on your breath. I want you to take a 4 count in through your nose and a 4 count out through your mouth. Plain and simple. We're just calming the breath right now. Relaxing, settling in. 4 seconds in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seconds out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start to settle in with your breath. No matter what's happened today, no matter if you failed on the field, if you had the day of your life, if coach made you run poles because you messed up, if you got hurt, no matter what has happened today, just start to settle into your breath. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. Deep breaths in through the nose. Long, deep exhale out through the mouth. Starting to relax those shoulders. Relax your feet. Relax your body. Just start to settle into your breath. As you're laying there, focusing on your breath, taking those deep inhales through the nose, long exhale out through the mouth. Start to think about 3 things that you're grateful for in your life right now. Whether that's my mom and dad, the teammate laying to my right or left with his foot on my shoulder, for the opportunity to play the game of baseball every single day, when millions of kids would dream to be in your position right now, today, at Friday, 4:30 p.m. at Glendale Community College. Think about what gives you purpose, what gives you meaning in your life. 3 things that really make you happy, that bring out the best version of me not my teammates, not my family, but me. And as we start to settle into our breath, acknowledging the three things that we're grateful for in our lives, three things that serve us, that give us purpose, that give us meaning. My hitters, start to think about yourself in the box, going through your pre-pitch preparation, feeling big and confident, big chest, shoulders back, I'm a beast. Feeling strong in the box, feeling worthy. See yourself ripping that fastball, lacing doubles to the outfield, taking quality swings on quality pitches. My pitchers on the mound. Breathe, pick up my target, and execute. Pound in the zone with fastballs down in the zone. Getting ahead of hitters. First pitch strikes, setting the tone. Defensively, making that routine play, setting my feet, making a good strong throw to first base, executing those outs. Continue to see yourself have success, taking your best swing every single at-bat. When you step in that box, ready to go, I've got a plan. I've got a purpose for this pitcher, and I will succeed. Pitchers, when you get on that mound, seeing yourself pounding that zone, controlling the at-bat, getting ahead early, and executing with 2 strikes, putting hitters away. Continue to take that big inhale through the nose. Out. Blowing that out through the mouth. Relaxing our body, relaxing our mind. Anything we've done today, it doesn't matter. It's in the past. It happened. Acknowledge it and move on. The rest of the day is a new day. See yourself having that success. Ready to go in the box, ready to go in the field, on the mound, in the clubhouse, in the dugout. Support my teammates, encouraging each other. See yourself at your most confident moment in your life. Whether that was sophomore year in high school, or whether that was yesterday at practice, that moment when you felt your very best, when you were in the zone, locked in, and things just happened for you. Find that feeling. Find that feeling in your mind. Continue to see yourself have success as a team, winning ball games, high-fiving each other on the mound, having fun, a kid's game. Acknowledge the grind, embrace the suck, and having fun, letting go of any statistical result. This is my family. These are my guys. This is our year, nobody else's. Continue to breathe. Your deepest inhales of the day. As deep as you can go. 4, 5, 6 seconds. Filling up your belly and blowing it right back out. Continue to breathe. And for these last 3 breaths of the day, nothing else matters. No other person's opinions, coaches, scouts, parents, teammates. No matter what the world tries to tell me to be like, no matter who somebody tries to tell me I need to be, find that purpose. Find your meaning. With 2 more deep inhales. Continue to settle that breath. And as you begin to come out of it, wiggle your toes. Come out when you're ready. There's no rush. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Slow and easy. Shake the shoulders a little bit, give them a shimmy. And come out when you're ready. You guys look pretty relaxed. A little more, I think you guys might want to keep sleeping. I might join you on nap time. How do you feel? Yeah, how do you feel?
I feel like everything was like on pause for a second.
On pause, man. Give me some.
I like it.
Give me some. On pause, right?
Everything didn't matter.
Dude, what's your name?
Damien.
Damien? Damien?
I forgot you were here.
Yeah.
Like, I was zoned out.
Look at that, yeah. You did too? What's your name? Nick? Nick Damien? You guys see how, one, does that cost money? No. Is that a Jaeger band that I need to go buy to throw 95? Is that the new drive line, weighted balls, throw out my arm type of deal that I need to go chuck against the wall? You don't just have to do that for this. You can do that for school, or you can do that for your job, because you guys work too, right? A lot of you guys work. That's hectic. You're telling me that, okay, I was just in high school. I had 0 responsibilities. I didn't have to do anything. Mom and dad provided. They did everything for me. And now I'm in college, and I've got to get a job. I've got to take 5 classes. I've got to go play college baseball, which is longer days than pro baseball at the junior college level. I've got to handle a new coaching staff. I've got to handle new teammates. I've got to handle the heat. I've got to handle my teachers. I've got to handle what the girls say about me, because we're all dudes, we care a little bit. Whether you care or not, like, you care a little bit, like, ego, it's there, let's acknowledge it. I've got to handle what the other sports teams are doing, what the other team does, the umpires. I don't even have enough fingers to count all this stuff. Look at all these obstacles, all these external forces, and I didn't even mention the most powerful one, social media. Social media. This right here, you guys know about the flu shot? The reason why we go get a flu shot, to immune ourselves to the flu. Visualization, a free tool. We immune ourselves to the world. Right? This mental factory is my mental factory. It's nobody else's. It's not Caleb's. It's my mental factory. Nobody else is getting in my dome. I'm not going to allow it. On my time, nobody's going to get into my dome, because when I let somebody in my dome, I suffer. I fail. And not the good type of fail. I want you guys to fail. If we don't fail, we don't grow. If we don't fail, we don't grow. But when I'm in my own dome and trying to fail at the same time, I am a restricted, freaking caged lion that is not allowed to roar, dude. Like, if I had to tell you guys to go roar, like, before this, you guys look beat down. I'll be honest. Like, you were like, man, it put me, I was right back in your shoes. I'm like, man, I do not miss fall ball. No siree. Sorry, coach, I'll be out of here in 30. And to use this tool that is free at any time of the day, all it is a priority. If we prioritize this, we're going to do it. We prioritize getting to the field early. Bless you. We prioritize getting in the cage. We prioritize 15 swipes on Bumble a day. Just being real. I love this. I love college guys, man, because college guys were real, dude. Like, I don't have to hold back. When I talk to a high school, it's like, do they still do that? Do this? You guys are real, man. There's no cookie cutting here. All this is free. Whether you saw anything in that mind or you just used it as a 10-minute power nap, you feel free. You feel like you forgot everybody else was around you. You didn't even realize I was here. You just zoned out. You were so locked in to your breath, right? Yeah. You were so locked in to yourself. Imagine doing this every day for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. How about 10? Start with 5, work your way to 10. For 5 minutes, if you took 5 minutes off your phone a day to visualize myself absolutely crushing the ball, crushing the competition, F those dudes. It's me. I'm the beast. I'm a caged lion, man. I'm ready to roar. If I took 5 minutes a day to do that, how good do you think you'll be? I believe in each one of you that you can play at the next level. And I don't even know half of you. I know a few of you guys. I don't even know the rest of you. But I believe that you can play at the next level. But it doesn't matter if I believe it. I can believe anything. I can believe you're good. I can believe you suck. I can believe you're ugly. I can believe you're cool. I can believe you're annoying. I don't care. Whatever I believe doesn't matter. It's what you believe, ultimately. It's going to change your life. It's going to change your life for the rest of your life. Every single day. Do you guys feel like that was beneficial? Just the visualizing and the breathing and seeing ourselves succeed? How many of you guys kind of created a little mental highlight reel in there a little bit? Yeah. Yeah, where you kind of started to see yourself, man, I did. It was fun. And maybe you haven't, maybe that's been so shunned and sheltered because of everything that's gone on this year so far. I don't know where you're at in your course of your life, in your season that you're in. We experience these different seasons, good, bad, ugly. Sprinkle them in. Some are raining, some snow, and I hate the snow, and they're windy too. It's not fun. Some are bright and sunny and sunshine, and I'm on Palm Beach with my feet kicked up in a pina colada. I'm chilling, man. I'm vibing. Got my AirPods in because I'm trendy. I'm doing my thing, man, right? I see it all the time now, the AirPods, and I used to be a hater, and now I'm all in, man. It's like the Lululemon. Like, you told me like, for 10 years I kept hearing Lululemon, and okay, you got me, coach. This is free, guys. Absolutely free to you, at your disposal to use anytime that you want. Anytime. And as an added resource, I'm here any freaking time you want. No matter what anybody else says, I'm telling Coach to give you my number, email, Instagram, social media, Facebook, podcast, everything that I've got for you that's free. Call me, text me, freaking bombard me with questions. I don't care, because I'm here to help you get better. And it's not about baseball. This ends. That ends. One day it's going to end. You won't see it yet. I didn't see it. I don't expect you to see it. But one day that ends. And what's more important, like I said in the beginning, that you had a name before the game, and that your life is not determined by what happens here. This impacts a lot. This helps a lot. The connections you build here are going to help you get to that next level. They're going to help you get into a new job because you knew somebody who knew somebody. Plain fact of the matter, that's real. Or maybe my brother or my friend or my dad is in baseball, and now that guy knows them and him and him. All these connections work. But this is about life. It's about creating positive citizens. I wear the positive vibe movement every day because it's about mental health. Experiencing anxiety, depression, that constraint, that Tommy boy straight jacket that I was wearing around for 3 or 4 years, with all the accolades, with all the statistical deals that people were like, man, this guy is incredible. Man, I've been in rooms with guys who are $100 million dudes, and they are so broken. They are so broken. And you see them on TV, and you're like, man, those cleats, woof! That armband, that sleeve, that tattoo, the this, that. That guy's got it made. The chicks in the stands, the Cubans, they're like, yeah, 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 woo. Yelling at him in Miami. It's real. Acknowledge it's there. But guess what? It ends. It ends. And if you don't know who you are, we can't change the world. We can't impact each other. So thank you. For the ones that were able to attend this, thank you. And I hope that you guys, some of the leaders in here, go out there and tell these guys, like, dude, this is what we learned and this is why it's important. Whether they listen or not, it's not your place to judge or me. But I want you to share with them what we did, because that's going to help you guys overall have success. And if we all can do this stuff, we're all going to be better players. And if we're all better players, we're going to be a better team. And if we're a better team and we win, we all go and keep playing. But if we ignore this and say, Coach, that was great. That was awesome, dude. You're awesome. Like, I'm not going to follow you on Instagram. Like, IG sucks. Your podcast sucks. But this was cool. I'm not going to do it. What is it good? You guys end up not doing well out there. That affects each person individually, because now no scouts are going to come around because you guys aren't on the map. But if everybody's doing their job, pulling their weight, encouraging each other, being leaders on the team, helping another guy, helping those dudes who didn't get to hear the message, we're going to be a damn good team. I can see it in you right now. You guys got the heart of a lion. I can see it in your eyes. It took a little bit. It took a little bit to get it out. We had to breathe. We had to get our thoughts out of our mind, man. There's so much going on. Life's bombarding us every day. It's going to try and pull you down. Stand guard at your mind. Stand guard at what goes into this mind, because this is going to determine your future. Thank you guys. I appreciate it, man. Thank you guys.